When is the last time you looked at shares of Alcoa? The ticker symbol is AA, and a lot of people might remember this used to be the first company to report earnings in any cycle. Right now, they've moved a bit further back in the earnings weeks reporting rank. However, the company looks very interesting here to me right now, and I'm going to take you guys through a little bit of what this looks like. Now, first of all, let's understand what Alcoa does. Alcoa is one of the world's largest aluminum producers, which is important because we have this very bullish theme that we like to talk about, which is on material stocks and anything that has an input, particularly into the generation of more energy and electricity. And in this case, Alcoa actually falls into that because there's a lot of stuff that they do that also goes into things that allow us to create infrastructure to generate energy. So what you're looking at here is not a price chart, it's actually a chart of Alcoa's price to book value. And this chart goes back about 5 years, and I'm gonna actually see if I can take this a bit, there you go, that's what I was looking for. So now we're looking at a 10-year chart, which is a bit more reasonable, and you can see that obviously there's ebbs and flows here, but unless we have a situation where we have a 2020, a COVID crisis, the price to book value here for Alcoa is actually at a very reasonable level right now. If you go all the way back to the 2010s, we had a drawdown in 2015, 16 as well, but the average price to book value is now, I think, at a really not only fair, but I'm going to say very attractive point to buy the stock. This is more from a fundamental perspective. Now, where this gets really interesting, and there's also potentially a near-term play here, is when we look at the actual price chart of shares of Alcoa, so shares of Alcoa. And what you can see here is we've got a stock that has essentially found a pretty important low there. We had the 2023 low. The stock recently fell down to that level, and it's now essentially consolidating. Now, I will say that I don't think the stock has shown enough for me to start buying it from a trading perspective yet. From an investment perspective, I think it's worth building a position. For me personally, it hasn't yet been able to break above the $27 area, at least as of the time I'm recording this. They've had their numbers, but I would say when that happens, because right now the jury is still out, the stock could still have another leg lower. But I'm going to say if the stock were to be able to break above 27, from a trading perspective, it gets interesting. And if it has another leg lower, there might even be a way to play it on the downside, which is this very well-defined sort of consolidation pattern that the stock is in right now. If it has another leg lower, it will become even more interesting and more attractive from an investment perspective, and ultimately once we see the lows being put in from a trading perspective. So this is a stock that to me has what I would consider to be asymmetric in terms of the risk setup, meaning that once this thing begins to rally, it can really take off like a rocket. And we've seen that before, right? Particularly for a name like this, which is not a high growth tech company, but really it's in the materials space. So very interesting to me. Hope it helps. We'll see you in the next video.